current building served us very well. We've been using this facility for like almost, I think it's like 16 years now. It's a building that we just have tried our best to make it work for what we're doing to help so many people living with HIV and AIDS. As we enter the building, it's split level. You have going downstairs to our dining room and upstairs to the offices and where we provide therapies and group meetings and stuff. So you have two steps to deal with. We arrive in our kitchen, and it's a nice facility, as you can see, but it's not very big. And we do serve like average meal, 70 to 80, even 100 people per meal. And oftentimes we have to have people come and kick people out. We can seat more people. As you can see, we have upright freezers and coolers. They're adequate, but sometimes we get donations and we don't have any room for it anymore. Right now they're pretty full. But if we got a donation from Second Harvest or something, and sometimes it's a donation like we have a lot of chicken, we have a lot of beef. If we don't have room for it, we can't accept it, so we have to turn it down. As you can see, even the dry storage is very tight, and this is where the kitchen's office desk is. And it's just really hot in here because of all these units are inside here, as well as all the food should be kept cool, the dry goods. So there's a real problem there. So let's walk on back down this hallway, which is very narrow. It's certainly not ADA compatible. And we have our two bathrooms down here, not handicap accessible whatsoever. If you were in a wheelchair or something, you would have to come all around our building into the back alley, back where the dumpsters are, and come through this door right here. You'd have to ring the bell, and somebody would have to let you in, and then you'd have to navigate through that narrow hallway. There's a ramp down to the kitchen. But that's not always easy either. Back here we have very limited parking space. We have one handicap accessible space and two others. And as a result, that's our only off-street parking. I just can't wait till we get to our new building. It's going to make a huge difference. The facility is going to be almost 3 times as big as our current facility. It's going to be handicap accessible with a ramp out front, side door on the side, and lots of off-street parking. It's going to be a building that's welcoming. As you enter the building, of course, we'll have a receptionist area with a lobby and off to one side, and on the other side we're going to have our membership lounge. And then as you walk down the hallway, it's going to be a huge dining room, which is also going to have lots of windows and natural light, a kitchen that's very functional, and a storage area right behind the kitchen with walk-in freezer, walk-in cooler. On the other side of the back of the building will be the food shelf, with, once again, lots of storage for the food and lots of area to work to put the food in the bags and distribute it. And then as you get on the elevator, which we don't have in this building, or take the steps, which will also be very accessible, we'll go up to the second floor. And the second floor is going to be divided up into like 3 basic areas. The massage, acupuncture, and shiatsu area, the rooms that we have. There'll be 10 of them. And that whole area is going to be zoned with its own heat control. And then on that floor, we're going to have the case management offices, which right now, are like impossible to have privacy because they're not really well soundproofed. But there'll be nice case management rooms in its own area. Also on that floor, we're going to have the administrative offices. Another great thing about our new building is the location, 38th and Nicollet. It's in a neighborhood that's vital, but it's a neighborhood that's been welcoming us since the beginning. So once again, we want to become part of the community. This is a disease that I believe that we're all living with in one way or another. And I think having this new building, I know having this new building is going to make a huge difference on the face of AIDS in the metropolitan area here in Minneapolis and St. Paul.